The cafe buzzed with energy. It was a Friday night, and the place was packed. The air was thick with the aroma of coffee and anticipation. Jaxon sat alone in a corner booth. His heart pounded in his chest. In his hands, his guitar felt heavy, like a familiar friend. He was nervous, but he was determined. Music was his passion, and this was his chance. His name was called. It echoed through the cafe, loud and clear. This was it, his moment. He took a deep breath, grabbed his guitar, and walked towards the stage. The spotlight blinded him for a moment. He could barely see the audience, but he could feel their gaze, their expectant silence. He took another breath, positioned his fingers on the strings, and began to play. The music flowed from his fingertips. It was raw, emotional, and real. His voice, a little shaky at first, grew stronger with every note. The cafe, once bustling with conversation, fell silent. All eyes were on Jaxon. He poured his heart and soul into every chord, every word. The audience was captivated. They were feeling his music, his passion, his truth. Among the captivated listeners was a man named Mark. He was a music producer, always on the lookout for fresh talent. He had wandered into the cafe by chance, drawn in by the murmur of the crowd. Mark was immediately struck by Jaxon's raw talent. This wasn't just another performer. This was the real deal. He knew he had found something special. After Jaxon finished his set, the cafe erupted in applause. Cheers filled the air. People rushed to congratulate him, their faces full of admiration. He had touched their hearts with his music. Mark approached Jaxon, a business card in hand. He introduced himself and offered Jaxon a chance to record. He saw the potential in Jaxon, the spark of something truly great. Jaxon, still buzzing from his performance, was hesitant at first. Could this be real? Was this really happening? But he saw the sincerity in Mark's eyes and accepted his offer. The following months were a whirlwind. Long hours in the studio, countless takes, and endless rehearsals. But Jaxon embraced it all with a passion that fueled his every move. He was living his dream. Jaxon's first single was released. It climbed the charts, his voice reaching millions. He was invited to perform on TV, his music videos playing on every screen. He had become a star. Despite his newfound fame, Jaxon never forgot that night at the cafe. The open mic night that changed everything. The night he poured his heart out and found his voice. He often thought back to that nervous young man, clutching his guitar, unsure of himself. He had come so far, yet that memory, that feeling remained a part of him. It was a reminder of where he started, of the power of pursuing your passion, and of the magic that happens when you share your gift with the world.